نعم.
يمكنك الحدث ببطء.
بما قابلتك.
يلا مكباج
أنا سعيد جدا.
I've got him.
Great. I'll call command.
It's happening now. We don't have time to get a team in there.
He's a company man. Hopefully he can take care of himself.
Warfare can take on many forms. An all-out assault on your enemy is always your last resort. Sun Tzu said, let me paraphrase here, battle is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence is breaking your enemy without fighting. A skillful leader will subdue his enemy without fighting. He will take cities without laying siege. He will bring down kingdoms without prolonged battles. There is one everlasting truth in every general's art of war, and that is, you must have the respect of your troops. Please step into the hall.
Yes, Herr Commandant.
You know, for some reason, our chemistry just doesn't mix. I think it'd be a good idea for you to drop this class.
Forget it. My major requires this class.
I'm not asking. Drop it, or I'll drop it for you.
Mr. Macon! Chuck, we can't have students afraid to come to school, afraid of a teacher of all things.
That's the problem. These kids aren't afraid of anything. To them, respect is just an old song from Motown. Someone needs to put the fear into them. That's life. Isn't that what we prepare them for?
It's not our job to prepare them for life. This is a business. These students are our customers.
Customers? Are you crazy? What's the world coming to? They can't hold one thought for more than a minute. They're not customers. They're mental patients. Ugh.
Chuck, you need some time off. That's it. You need to get some wind in your... Well, you know what I mean. So, take the rest of the semester off. We'll let everything calm down and maybe even avoid a lawsuit.
Lawsuit? For what? You saw him swing at me.
You could have killed that kid with that move. How did you do it again? Oh, never mind. If the parents of that student knew that you were ex-military, they would have a field day. So, we'll talk it through when you come back next semester. And Chuck, try and relax. Oh, and maybe even take one of those anger management courses.
I'll get right on that, Bob. Well, how was school today?
Fine.
Speak up.
It was fine, sir.
So are we dealing with some kind of phase here, or a more deep-seated psychological issue? I don't know. What do you think? Shock therapy?
You think it will work?
Oh, by the way, you won't be needing to take a bus to campus tomorrow or for the rest of the year.
Why not?
Goes to Eastern University. Up next, last year's reigning champion, EU Zalman Clone versus a freshman from Jefferson Tech, Charles Macon. Let's get ready to tumble!
When are you and Charlie gonna get married?
Don't be sick, we're just buddies.
Yeah, Dad, she's just like the little brother I never had.
Charlie, you're such a dork. Well, guys, this is me. Charlie, tennis tomorrow, right?
That was a good match, Charlie.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You know, you, did sort of let your guard down there a little bit. You're gonna have to work on that some.
What? I kicked his ass. You kidding me? He was huge and I kicked his ass.
Yeah, he was huge, but he was slow. You're gonna tie into somebody that's fast. I mean, really fast. And overconfidence, that's gonna be your downfall.
But I did look good, though, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Coastal Link's offer shouldn't even be considered. I can only speculate, but their debt to equity's got to be over 93%.
Did I sleep for 30 years, or aren't the days of leveraged buyouts over? Doesn't anyone have hard-earned capital anymore?
We do, and that is why we will. Excuse me. Hello?
Mom, guess what? Charlie won.
That's great, dear. Do you think there's any possible way that I could get my phone back and also my car too, please?
Oh, come on, Mom. You know how much I love this car.
Okay. Now do you see, Emmet, why we didn't go with that bird brain scheme that you tried to push last year? We wouldn't have enough capital to beat Coastal on this bid. At a moment's notice, we could take that money and ruin our competition.
I was just suggesting that while the money was lying around doing nothing, that we could put it to use.
You both know my position on that. Our core business is buying companies. We don't dabble in this and that. We stick to our guns. Most of all, the currency markets are so far removed from what our goal is, it's a terrible idea.
I know. I'm over it. Let's move on.
Emmet, we're going to need to pull $85 million out of our account and consolidate it into one.
And I'll get a commitment from the banks for the rest. And then, bam, we'll knock Coastal right out to sea. God, I love these take no prisoners maneuvers.
Gentlemen, I'm going to be overseas for a couple of weeks. I'm sure you can handle this transaction on your own.
Piece of cake.
Stephanie, would you and Charles like for me to get you some refreshments? Oh, that'd be great, Mom. Rosa! Rosa!
Thank you, Rosa. So, Charles, how's your father doing?
He's doing a lot better now. What is this? It's delicious.
Shh, we don't ask. We just eat.
Stephanie, did you tell Charles you're going to be gone for a few weeks?
Oh, no, I hadn't.
Where are you two going now?
You won't believe it. Cambodia. We're going to Cambodia with my soccer team for an exhibition game.
You've got to be kidding me. You're either planning a trip or returning from a trip to some exotic place.
It's a benefit to clear the minefields.
Sounds like a blast.
You could go with us.
I can't. I've got school.
I'm going and I've got school.
Yeah, you're on the team.
Well, we'll just have to play catch up when we get back.
We're gonna have to find a place for General to stay.
Stay here with Rosa.
We don't ask that either.
You can put General in a kennel, but what can I do with my dad?
Your father's a big boy. I'm sure he can take care of himself for 2 weeks.
Got the oil. Got plenty of gas. Got a yard that needs to be mowed. Pump this 3 times. Let's turn in variable. You and me. 1 pull. It there. Okay. We'll try this one more time.
What would I do in Cambodia?
I know, you could just join the team. You could actually be our new equipment manager.
Yeah.
Besides, it'd be nice to have somebody around that actually has a neck.
Come on, ladies. We're not staying all winter. I distinctly remember saying, back why.
I didn't bring that much.
Isn't this yours also?
Oh crap, you made it. Mom, we didn't leave soon enough.
Don't be rude. Charles, you made it just in time.
Great. Is all this stuff going to fit?
Yeah, if you stay behind.
No, as a matter of fact, there's plenty of room. Your father's more than welcome to go if you'd like.
Oh, no. I've been to Cambodia. Not really my idea of a vacation.
What do you mean? They haven't had war for like 3 or 4 years now. It'll be like going to Hawaii. Hawaii? During World War II, maybe.
We're leaving in 5 minutes.
Come on, give me that. Let's get in. I'll introduce you to everybody on the way.
Dad, you sure you're going to be all right here by yourself?
Yeah, what, you couldn't find an old folks home that'd take me? Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be just fine. How about you?
I'm going to be just fine. I better go. I'll call you when we get there.
Jacqueline and Ulrich, a pleasure to finally meet you in person. And the same, of course, to all of you.
Yes, we're very delighted to be here.
Wow, can you believe it? Cambodia. I know, I can't wait to explore.
Ladies, we'll have plenty of time to do that tomorrow after the game.
What are you all waiting for? Help them with their luggage. The game will take place at Angkor Wat tomorrow evening. We have hotel arrangements for you there. It is a beautiful city. We have also made arrangements for your team to travel there this afternoon. I will arrive there tomorrow.
Let's get hopping, ladies. That means you too, Charles.
Equipment manager do anyways?
Just what you always do. Stare at hot chicks and hold your balls. You will manage the equipment.
Can you believe this humidity? It's killing my hair.
Who are you trying to impress? The only people around here are dirt farmers.
You're such an elitist.
What about the driver? Why not? He's just like I like. Strong, stupid, and paid for.
I'm sorry to wake you, ma'am. This is your answering service. We have an urgent message for you.
Primary is on the move and security is down. Yeah, it just happened 3 hours ago. I waited for security to check in and nothing. We definitely have a problem.
Any intel?
Just a news bulletin that came in broken English. I can't confirm it.
Find out who, where, and when they posted it. I want facts before I arrive.
I'm on it.
One time when we were small, we were out here. It was from right over there. I jumped out at you from behind the tree, and Grandpa got all excited, and he shook his fist at me, and he said, "Boys, you'll be damned to hell." Remember that? Right over there. Well, you used to really be scared here.
Johnny.
You're still afraid.
Stop it now. I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're acting like a child.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of it.
Johnny.
Chuck, we need to talk.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm going to tell you what's happening, but you have to promise to control your temper.
What's happening? What's going on?
Now, Chuck, I'm serious. I mean it. They have everything under control.
Just tell me what's going on!
All right! All right! It's your son. Well, and those girls and Jacqueline Ulrich.
No. No, don't tell me the plane's gone down.
Oh, no, they're not dead, as far as we know.
As far as you know.
Will you let me tell you what happened, okay? They were on their way to Cambodia.
What happened?
They were kidnapped!
Kidnapped. In Cambodia. Great. They asked me to go. I should have gone.
There's nothing you could have done. There's nothing anyone could have done. The locals found 6 dead girls and 1 dead bodyguard. They hit the bus with an RPG.
Where's Charlie?
They won't tell me anything more. You know the authorities over there. Hell, this all came in on bulletin. I can't even understand half of it.
I gotta get there. I gotta get there now.
You see? I knew it. Chuck, let them do their job. If our government wants to do something about it, I'm sure they will contact you. Until then, the Foreigners Department in Cambodia is heading this up.
Cambodian police. Forget that. Kate, this is my son we're talking about. Your nephew, for crying out loud. Your sister's alive today. She'd make your ass go get him. Are you kidding me?
I know she would have. I just can't do anything. International security is cracking down everywhere. Going overseas is serious business these days. Oh, besides, they're after Jacqueline. She's the one with all the money. Charlie's not worth anything to them.
Exactly.
I'm sorry that my country cannot help you in this matter. But as you know, my allegiance lies with the UN, not France.
Certainly, you can help us in some way. Our situation is dire. The violence is incalculable.
Fontaine. I appreciate the information, thank you. Alphonse, cancel the trip to the Angkor Wat for tomorrow. Something very troubling has occurred. Prime Minister Obisanjo, you will excuse me?
Kurt, get me topographic and road maps of Cambodia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're sending you to the Kingdom of Cambodia, more specifically, Phnom Penh. Julian, you'll head negotiations with the help of Miss Ellington, of course. Virgil, I need you and your team on a possible extraction. You will all report to Head of Security, Miss Myers, for operations. Understood? Emmet, we're going to need some liquid assets, say $25 million for the ransom.
Oh, you better make that 75. In last month's issue of Acquisitions, they accused our firm of touting a $2.2 billion offer with $75 million in hard currency.
Emmet, make it 75 just in case the article is the motivation for the kidnapping.
75? You got it.
Kurt has instructed me that primary is approximately 200 kilometers north of Phnom Penh, just past Kampong Thom, and are headed towards the Tonle Sap Lake.
They're probably going by boat to the mouth of the Mekong.
There's a higher probability that they're going to backtrack and are maneuvering to mislead us.
And while you're out chasing ghosts, we'll set up a command center at Phnom Penh to reduce the financial exposure. It's all about money with these people. I mean, they don't even know what it's like to have $100, much less $75 million.
Don't underestimate. In this case, it could be fatal. And then all of us would be out of a job. That is something you do not want on your resume.
Let's do it by the book. Leave no room for error. What's going on?
There's a guy banging on the front door. Security's checking it out.
Yeah, I need to talk to whoever's in charge about...
I'm sorry, there's no one here at this hour. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I don't think you understand.
No, I don't think you understand. You will leave the premises now.
Soldier, we're on the same team.
We'll see. Let's move it.
lot of time, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I'm assuming you guys are getting ready to go to Cambodia. And you're the only flight out of here at 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, my son was with Jacqueline when she was kidnapped. Therefore, I will be going with you. Oh, I'm getting on that plane. Are you gonna have to shoot me where I stand?
Shirley, I'm to you, man. Đâu có gì? Tao mới đập đầu nó nè. Ủa má nó nghĩ nó lẹ lắm.
What did you do to him?
Thì hỏi. Em ơi, thà không gặp gỡ, thà đừng quen nhau, đừng cho ngày tháng đừng Sạt gì đó?
Anh cắt bao anh trâu.
Stop this at once! I have what you're looking for. It's right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Kurt, I want you over here. This will be our staging area.
All the calls coming in from Cambodia to our U.S. office will be forwarded here. There will be a slight delay in the line.
Delay?
They will notice.
Okay, people, let's get this shop online ASAP.
I've got it. They're moving south on or along the lake.
Well, are they in a boat, driving, or walking?
They're trying to keep us guessing.
Call Virgil and his team. Activate their locators.
The team is almost there now. I would estimate another 45 minutes and they're on them.
Very good. Maybe we can get this over with before it even begins.
What do you mean? They're not going to engage, are they? I mean, do these guys know what they're doing? I assumed that they were getting in position to gather intel.
These guys are the best that money can buy. Don't worry, your son will be fine.
But we don't know anything yet.
Odds are they aren't even very organized. They won't even know what hit them.
They're in position between the road and the lake. I might be able to get some video on this.
How are you getting that?
Our company owns a freight conglomerate. They use satellites to track cargo to make sure that we don't have any loss at sea.
Amazing. Scary, but amazing.
Hear me? There's nobody here.
How do you know they were looking for your cell phone?
They weren't. They were looking for a location device that was installed beside my cell phone. I'm not sure how they knew I had one.
They don't look that smart.
Still nothing?
Chuck, we're lucky we didn't lose him last night.
Can't believe they booby-trapped that boat. I'm not getting anything from Virgil or his men.
Well, that's because they're all dead.
Look, I'm sure the boat was just a diversion to hide the kidnappers' real movements. We don't have any leads just yet, but you can bet there'll be a phone call coming soon enough. They don't do this just for fun.
Mr. Wilkinson, I thought it to be prudent to run these account balances again. There's a discrepancy. I hadn't noticed it before.
Emily, we have been shuffling money back and forth all day and night. Where the hell do you think the money is? We have got to raise $100 million as soon as possible. This is our employer we're talking about here. Well, it's getting late. I'll finish up around here. Just go home. I'll see you in the morning.
Hello?
You will receive a phone call in exactly 24 hours. At that time, you'll be given an account number to transfer $100 million US. After we receive the funds, we will immediately release your employer.
What about the others?
They will be summarily executed for every breach of our demands.
We will be needing proof if it...
Don't worry, we're gonna pay it.
Pay it? Are you insane? The moment you transfer that money, they're all dead.
Statistically, kidnappers are only interested in the money.
Statistics do show that. But statistics also show that the kidnappers killed their hostages to avoid being caught.
Chuck, no one's gonna kill anyone. We're the professionals, let us handle it. Look, I've got a gut feeling about this.
You have a feeling I was going to put you on the ground? Huh? You're a fool!
Let him go!
You're all fools! You're just going to get my son killed! Can't negotiate with terrorists!
Alicia, this guy's gotta go.
He's just worried about his son.
Well, who in the hell is he anyway? And why did you let him come along with us?
I didn't think he'd get in the way.
Get in the way? He came close to killing me. If that's not in the way, then why am I here?
I'll take care of it.
Gentlemen, have a nice day.
Hey, man, what the hell? We're not expecting anyone.
I need to talk to Van Tye.
What's the password?
Don't know.
Wrong. What the hell?
Sorry about your door, man.
No problem, no problem. I'll explain who you are. You didn't hurt him, did you?
Nah.
Good. His mom would have kicked my ass. So what's up, Chuck?
I got my son.
Here?
Yeah, he came over with a female soccer team. It's supposed to be an exhibition game set up by the UN.
The United Nations. You're not talking about Fontaine, are you?
Yeah. Corbin Fontaine. Why?
Because everybody but you know he's a crooked son of a bitch. My father used to work for Fontaine's grandfather at the oil refinery up north. Yeah, his granddad's a banker now, into that money laundering and all that. Owned a whole lot of business before we broke it off with France. I'll tell you what, if it's bad and in Cambodia, you know it has something to do with the Fontaines.
Where would they keep a busload of people?
Under that refinery. That's where they're at, man. It's empty now, but there's underground maintenance tunnels and storage rooms.
I'm gonna need a map. Transportation, weapons.
And a guide, man. You need a guide. It's not safe to go up there. It's not like 15 years ago when the spooks at the CIA sent you up here. Hell, man, this place changes all the time. I tell you what, my brother can take you. You got some cash on you?
Some things never change.
Aaron, is that you?
Yeah. And who are you?
I'm Chuck. My name is Chuck. Your brother sent me.
Well, Chuck, if my brother sent you, then he would have given you the password. And what is the password?
He told me to tell you.
Told you what?
He told me to tell you to kiss his black ass.
Man, I love that one. Now that is funny. Get it? He's not black.
I get it. He also told me that you could take me to the refinery in the mountains. And obviously, you can get me a gun.
Oh, you want a gun?
Yeah.
Well, let me show you. Man, you want guns? I got guns. I got everything you need right here, man. Check it out. Take your pick. You got some cash on you?
got cash. Well, your brother was right.
Hey, you know what? Looks like me or my try this on.
You don't like what I'm wearing?
No, you look like a big giant target.
Thank you for calling World Bank of Kuala Lumpur. How may I help you?
I need to make a transfer at noon Cambodia time tomorrow.
Your account number, please. Very good. How much would you like to transfer? Very well. I will personally make the transfer at the time you requested. Thank you and have a wonderful business day.
Do you have the capital positioned and ready for transfer?
Ed, it's all been taken care of. Miss Myers just needs to give me the go-ahead. It'll all be over.
It's a shame. All that money down the tubes. Banks have already gotten wind of our predicament. They're saying we're unfunded. Checkmate. Coastal wins.
Hey, there'll always be other deals.
You've been pushing pencils for too long. This is dog eat dog, and we just got 8.
Hey, the most important thing is we get Jacqueline back safely. If it means we lose a few bucks, so be it.
Yeah. You're right. I don't mean to be so cold. There will always be other deals.
Obviously, you're not from around here.
Why do you say that?
Because you don't drive on the edge of the road in Cambodia. Watch out, landmines! They're everywhere.
You're the guide.
We're about 10 miles away from the refinery. Why are we going there anyways?
Looking for Charlie.
Man, you're in Cambodia. Charlie is going to find you.
Charlie's my son. Looking for him and some girls.
Girls? Why didn't you say so? I would be driving much faster.
Your brother seems to think that Corbin Fontaine had something to do with him having him kidnapped.
Well, there is one thing that is true about my brother. He knows everything about everybody. Don't ask me how. And why do you think that I don't work with him? I get in trouble, he finds out everything I'm doing. Besides, don't you think that brothers should get girls for free? Cheap bastard!
Look out!
What was that? It was nothing, dear. Don't worry.
Guards didn't react to the blast. Has to be a landmine, animal or something.
What up? I swear if you hit me with that thing one more time!
Mày chó, tao không cần mày đâu. Bắn vô đầu mày.
No, please don't hurt him. No.
Coi, tao là Phương Châu. Đầu giết nó, tao là Phương Châu đâu.
Don't start trouble next time you die.
Aaron! Wake up. You're not dead. I heard you breathing.
I told you to watch out for those landmines. Wait, I was driving.
They're transferring the money at noon. If I'm right, they'll kill them all. The road's not safe. We better go in from the side.
This whole thing is a minefield. See that bad spot?
Well, can't use the road. Thanks for getting me this far.
You think I'm scared? This is almost as bad as we walked to school as a child. I'm going.
Well, if Charlie and the girls are in there, this is gonna get ugly.
Ugly's my middle name. You know what I mean.
strange. It seems that Corbin Fontaine's grandfather owned a lot of companies in Cambodia before the French lost control in the 40s.
Well, that explains why Corbin was appointed to be the UN delegate for Cambodia. Why are you researching the Fontaines?
A professional has to look at all players in any given situation. I have to look at all angles. Besides, his grandfather's a banker now and he's had multiple charges against him, all of which were dismissed. From bribery, coercion of public officials, even smuggling.
So, that would make him what, 80 years old? Stay focused on the task at hand. This is a kidnapping for money. Same old scenario.
I haven't even started on Corbin's background yet.
This is Julian Peck. Can I help you?
You will make the transaction of 100 million US dollars to the following bank.
Swift code SBLKMYLK. Account number 936-20372-7.
All right, we got it. Can we talk to Jacqueline?
Emmet.
We've got the account number. Are you ready for the transfer? The banking SWIFT code is...
Okay, I'll send it now.
I have received the money transfer. We will release your people to you on the streets of Phnom Penh within the hour. The entire matter will be settled in about 10 minutes.
So, Aaron, how do you know about this place?
Yeah, me and my brother used to come here and play when we were little kids.
Play? Why you come down and play?
Concrete. They don't bear landmines in concrete.
Yeah, what about the booby traps?
Booby? I think booby is my brother's place. I never been caught by one.
You know, you're just like your brother. You're just like your brother.
Yeah, this tunnel was built by the French back in the 30s. Me and my brother used to bring girls down here. Now I got a house full of girls, and I'm still down here. What? You hear something?
No, not saying anything.
Go. You don't want to. I like the steps. Get close. Whoa, wait. Here. Please get through from here.
Alright.
Careful. Hey, wait! The guy owes me money. You need to be some patience. Oh.
You alright?
Well, I was.
You'll be
Till I
alright.
got shot.
Good thing I gave you that armor.
We better go.
But I'm sure there are more guards.
Well, then we better go now. Aaron, take the lead.
You might want to lower your weapons.
This shouldn't take but a minute.
Macam wayan.
Obviously, we should have went this way in the first place. It's dead core. This place is wired.
It means we need to get the hell out of here.
Get out!
Why did you all had to take on this?
Be careful! Fire by!
I got some places to be. I'd like help!
Oh my God, Anna.
We had to do it. We would have died. Hell, we could have all died out there. We're lucky. Dad, I'm just trying to get them to see how lucky we are.
Charlie, those girls aren't lucky by any stretch of the imagination. Son, I know you mean well. I do. But if they were lucky, they'd have played that soccer game. They'd be on a plane home right now. You know, your mother has not been gone so long that you've forgotten how to act around a woman. Sometimes you gotta give them a little space. Let them work things out on their own.
At least it's over now.
We're not out of the woods yet. Let's get back.
Come on, ladies. We've got a long walk ahead of us.
You can't ignore these facts.
I'm not ignoring them. They're just not relevant to this situation. Tiffany, they'll be released any minute now. It'll all be over soon.
You don't understand. It's not that simple. This whole thing stinks.
If you have any questions about Corbin Fontaine and his family, why don't you ask him yourself?
What kind of questions?
Thank you for what you're doing. It's all in a day's work, is that what you're trying to say?
No. There was no choice. Charlie's all I got. If I lost him, couldn't forgive myself. His mother, never forgive me.
Chuck, how did she die?
It's a blood disease. They couldn't stop it.
I'm sorry. I never could ask Charlie. I'm sure he's just devastated over it. It absolutely crushed Stephanie when she lost her father.
Has it been a while? She always seemed so upbeat.
She was 12 years old when he disappeared.
Disappeared. What happened?
One of our business went to hell and he just never came home.
He left. Left you with Stephanie?
We're not sure what happened. He borrowed some money from some people that he shouldn't have, the wrong people. And the business went bust and we never saw him again. He was a good man though. He just loved to take risks. Got a real kick out of it.
You little bastard. I thought you were a goner for sure. Hey. Hey, guys! Wake up! Aaron's still with us. You made it.
Sure I made it. I can run like hell. Hey, I've been trying to find you guys all day.
Oh, that's great. I can't tell you how much we appreciate what you've done back there for us. Yeah, that's great.
I'm glad to see you. I made it.
You know, at first, I didn't know about you, but hell, you're all right.
Everybody quiet. I can hear something.
That's a helicopter.
Jacqueline! You know I cannot let you live. Emmet and I made a deal, and I always uphold my end of the bargain. You know, you should have let Emmet use the money to the currency market.
What is he talking about?
Emmett and I had a difference of opinion about what to invest in.
So he has you kidnapped and killed?
But no! You had to be a greedy, controlling little bitch. He took the 100 million from you over a year ago. Been trading the market ever since. Built themselves quite a tidy little sum, him and my grandfather. Only problem is, Emmet is getting a little too comfortable using your money. So they concocted this little scheme to explain the money's disappearance. Offered me 25 million to arrange this soccer game and kidnap you. Oh, and there was a ransom paid. Emmet made the transaction into my account for $1. $1! Can you believe it? $1 to create an exchange of money of an undetermined amount, thereby allowing the 100 million to vanish. We could have let you live. But Fontaine Sr., he does not like witnesses. That is why we blew the oil refinery. Only problem is, you were supposed to be in it.
I'm gonna do this with my bare hands.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Get out of the car!
Come on the hood. You're under arrest for embezzlement, kidnapping, attempted murder, and extortion. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the court.
How are you feeling, dear?
Oh, I'll be all right.
Chuck, promise me next time you'll just call a plumber. I hate to see you hurt like this.
A plumber? Well, I can fix it.